Hello everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. In just a few minutes, we're going to go ahead and make this beautiful card. Look at how pretty that is. I'm kind of getting away from Christmas cards because it's almost December 1st and I know you guys are probably done. I made this with the Autumn Sealed Sprigs, and then I used the Autumn Serenade embossing folder right here. This is so pretty. I love this. I love that it has a circle in the center. You could do a lot with that. And our wonderful wax seal that has the sunflower. So much fun. And we're going to make that, of course. I'm using my Pink Fresh Studio. What are these? These are the half-inch brushes. I believe these are back in stock. These go in and out of stock a lot because people love them. I am an affiliate. There are links below for you to click on to place an order for any of your craft supplies as long as you use my link. I do make a small commission and that's at no cost to you. Thank you so much for supporting me this past year. I've been doing this now. January will be a year and I really do appreciate all of your support. So first what I wanted to do in this video, before we make this card, I want to show you that shimmer on there. And I'm going to show you how I made some shimmer and I spritzed it. And I had a lot of fun with that. But first, I want to go through my last little haul at Spellbinders. They had asked me to go ahead and sign up to do their stitched die of the month for the year of 2024. It is a year commitment, so I'm very happy for that. And they came out with this absolutely adorable stamp and die set, the Stitched with Love bobbin. Now, I purchased this myself. Many times they send me things, like when you see me have things like this in this kind of a bag, or I get it in the cellophane like this. This is what Spellbinders sends me. And then, you know, I design some cards for them, give them some pictures, and then, of course, I do videos for you guys. So I thought that this would be a lot of fun when I did the stitch die of the month, especially if I'm doing it for the whole year. Now look what it says here, Stitched with Love, and number, and then it gives you a line, and your little bobbin. It's a stamp set with the die. It's very inexpensive. I think it's like 10 bucks, $9.99, something like that. And then I went ahead and I purchased, now I've purchased these. I purchased the neutrals. Look at how pretty these are. And then I plan on putting my number, you know, whatever number I have right here, and making these bobbins up. I'm going to get a little case and put all of these in it. I did get a black and white. You always need black and white, right? And then I got, this is the Essential Collection, so that I had some pinks and yellows and oranges and rust. And then I got the Essential Cool collection. That gave me my greens and blues and purples. And I thought with all of this that this would take me well into the year with all of these beautiful colors. And I really do appreciate Spellbinders asking me to do this. And so I was just thrilled. They did have a humongous sale, so I did get all of this on sale. So I was happy for that. These Journey glue dots. They had this on sale, this box of 300 for $1. In fact, it's still on sale for $1. I'll link them below for you. And I want you to see this. These each individually, because that's what I attached my wax seal with here, okay? Each of these individually has a like a little sheet of acetate or, you know, plastic over top of it, so that you pull off the glue dot and then stick it onto your project. And they're each individual. Now guys, that's pretty neat. I like that a whole lot. You could, of course, pick it up with your little tool, you know, if you wanted to also. So, but for $1, guys, $1. Very, very, very great buy right there. Now, the other thing that I wanted to invest in was this adhesive right here, the Spellbinders Card Shop, this Card Shop Essential, and their adhesive. I've talked about it a lot, I link it a lot, and I wanted to see exactly what this was. And honestly, by the picture, I thought that it was a lot smaller, but it's not. These are like big. So let's look and see what's in here. This is the Essential Pack. I thought I'd combine, you know, opening things and my video in one today. I don't know if it'll get loaded today. It might take it till tomorrow. But here is the tape runner, and I've seen people use this, and it's very smooth and you know, really, really sticky. So I'm very, very happy with that. And then here they send you the refill. So that's plenty, right? This is not expensive at all. Then the white foam squares, there's large and small. Let's take a look at these. But I do promote this a lot, and so I thought that it would be good for me to, oh, here it is, to go ahead and purchase them, right? These are the large ones. Oh, and they have rounded corners. Isn't that nice? So there's 126 pieces. There's 308 of the small. Oh, look at these. And these have rounded corners. Well, isn't that kind of neat? If you're getting a shadow, I'm sorry. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon, and the sun's setting, and it's cold out, and it's windy, and it's just yuck today. But I've been out running around, and yeah, had to get some Christmas shopping done and wrapping done, and wanted to get in here and do, or at least start my video with you guys. So here is, I'm really impressed with this. Really, really impressed with this. I was, you know, from when I post a picture, I never know, you know, what everything comes like. And I'm really happy that this was a very big pack. And that now it has a little cover here, okay? And then we have our tape right there. I'll use that. I'll use it with this card. And then I have, like I said, I have my refill. I don't want to open this because I think it stays, you know, to where it doesn't dry out. Really happy with these little guys. I am going to pop my flower up there. So, yeah, we'll use these too. And I'll use those glue dots. Wonderful. Well, here we go, right? Okay, so let me get my junk out of the way here. My trash. Oh, I'm so excited with this. So I just thought I'd show you my little bit of shopping. I have one more little haul that's coming from scrapbook.com. And that's where my new picky tool, my new pickup tool is. Call it a picky tool, right? Okay, so we have to make a wax seal. Let me bring in all my pieces here. I got a little carried away, and I colored this already. Sorry, when I was off camera. While I was coloring the other one. But this card, when I came to this right here, it started like this, okay? These are just cut out of white, and just all the pieces out of the autumn sealed sprigs, all of the flowers, and oh, here, I have something in that one. Let's use it, right? Let's use it. I probably didn't realize that that was still stuck in there. So what I want to do first is, I love to watch, I don't know if you guys watch her, BB Cameron. I love to watch her. She's very soothing to watch, right? Let's do a little embossing first. So I've got this piece here, and this is a vanilla cardstock, and it is 5 1/4 by 4. This is black cardstock at 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. I want a very, very thin border of black around there just to give me a little bit of a frame. Look at that copper. Isn't that pretty? So that's what I've done there. Let's move this aside and bring in my platinum. And this is a 3D embossing folder, so I'll need plate D for 3D. Okay. And let's go ahead and get my piece of paper here. And like I said, it's 5 1/4 by 4. Let me get out my embossing folder, and let's go ahead and place this in here. And I just kind of look top and bottom, side to side, just eyeballing it. I love this leaf right here. Now I see here on my base platform that it shows that this is open right here toward the machine. So, and it's that way on this one too. So that's the way that I put it. I don't really know if it matters or not, but I just do what it shows me. So, and I seem to have a very good result. Move my What a poopy day. Ugh. Well, the sun came out, but it's still, the wind chill factor, like this morning, was 9. Okay, let's take a look. And I know we're going to have a beautiful embossed piece. Now, there's a lot you could do with this. I decided with this card to do a little splatter on it. You know, you could add solar paste, you could add ink. There's a whole lot that you could do with embossing. I love to emboss, actually. Let me move all this out of the way for now. And I'm going to bring in my box lid. This is a mess. An absolute disastrous mess because it's been splattered, shimmered, everything in. And we're going to go ahead and get some Gina K dark chocolate. I'm going to get an acrylic block here. Let's see, my in camera. Okay. And I'm going to put some ink on this block. Just like that. I'm going to add a little water. I have some of these just aqua brushes. They've got water in it, and I'm going to just add a few drops. I like to keep those in the craft room. And now I'm just going to make a slushy, slurry mess. And then I'm going to take it and flick it. And it doesn't matter if they're big splats, little splats, or whatever splats. There we go. I want a little bit more down here. There we go. Just splat it. Okay, let me break and clean this up, and I'll be right back. Okay, now what we're going to do is take all of our die cuts, because I've done them in white, and we're going to use some Gina K ink, and we're going to color everything up. And like I said, I'm using these Pink Fresh Studio brushes. They go in and out of stock constantly, so you'll just have to check. Like I said, I'll link them below. If they're out of stock, or if anything's out of stock, just click the notify me button, and then you'll get an email when it comes back into stock if you would like to then purchase it. Okay, so what I want to do here is just make an array of color on these leaves. Browns and yellows and greens, okay? So first I want to start with I'm going to do some medium spruce here. And I'm just going to take, I've got just one brush I'm going to use, and I'm going to just take these leaves right here. And I've got my sticky mat here, so I'm going to kind of press down as I color. And I'm just going to add a little bit of color. And we're not going to care. We want a lot of color because of the spritzing that I'm going to show you to do. You're going to love this spritzing. I've done this spritzing before on camera, and it's a really easy recipe. I use a little mica powder and alcohol and some glossy accents so that it'll stick, of course. And so we will do that and then shimmer all of this. I missed my little cube there. Did you see that? There we go, right? So just like that on those three. Here's the other one. Let's do this one. Get that one going. I love these sticky mats because it's just they're just easy to use. Although, let me say this, okay? Now I know that there's ink on here, but I really can't see where it's at because this is black. Okay, so I chose black because I do videos. And it's easier for you guys to see these things on a black surface. But you might want to think about getting a white one. You know, if you're not doing videos or anything like that, you might think about wanting a white one. Okay, let's see. What else can we do? I already did this one in the brown leaves and the green stem. I love that. That's what our little flower will go on. Let's go ahead and close this up and just go into the dark spruce. And again, I'm just going to use my brush, and I'm going to just hit a roundabout, okay? And I'm not caring at all what this looks like, because you're going to see why. This is the one time, I guess, when I add color, that the more splotchy this is, the better. Just like that. See, I'm not really even caring. Good. Okay, now let's see. I want to color these stems right here with my dark spruce. I want just the stems here of this guy. I'm just going to bring this down. And that's another reason why, too, like if I wanted to, I could do this on my glass mat if it mattered about the color, but it doesn't, because you'll see when I go to blend it with the spritz that we make, the more variation of color you have, the better. So I'm just coloring these leaves, or I'm sorry, the stems on these leaves. All right, let's turn these guys. And if I get green up in here, it's okay. For this technique, it's okay. I'm going to use my sweet corn first. I love this color, sweet corn. And I'm just going to start. And if green gets on here, I don't care, because I'm going to put it on here anyway. And I'm going to put brown too. And here too. What a windy, yucky poo day here. Kind of reminds you that winter is coming. The time of the year I despise. Like, guys, with a heartbeat. I mean, I literally despise winter. It's just, I love heat and I love the summer. But it does give me a chance to get caught up with everything. I'm excited to do my Stitch Die of the Month club. I'm excited about that. So I'm just coloring these flowers because I'm going to make like a little sunflower out of this. And first I'm going in with a sweet corn and coloring every bit of the white. And like I said, it doesn't matter. Glob it on there. However you're going to do it, you're good. Now I want to come in with the wild dandelion. This is a brighter yellow. You'll see it. Watch this. That's a lot brighter, right? I cannot believe it is 5 o'clock and it's like getting dark out. That's another thing I'm having trouble with, is I'm still having trouble with the time change. I will until they change it back. I'm up at 5:30 in the morning. I'm like, this is crazy. I despise it. I guess it really messes with my biorhythms, I suppose. Okay, so that's yellow. I want this one yellow also. And I want it of this darker yellow. Just like that. And I'm going to put darker yellow on all of this too. Every place that I put that light, I'm going in with this wild dandelion and really defining that. Which they look great just the way they are, you know. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do these two stems. Need greenery. So let's get that dark spruce back out. Woo. And I don't think I need 2 of these. I think I just need 1. Because I just have my 1 flower. Yes. Okay. Let me go ahead and color this up. And even if I got yellow on this or brown, it would not matter. Wait till you see what we're going to do. Okay, now let's go with, I want this lighter yellow, this bright yellow right here on these tops. Okay. These are the tops of these guys over here. Sorry that I have them separated. Just like that. Let's make them really, really bright like that. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and take out our dark chocolate. And these guys over here, let's see, am I on camera? Yeah, up here. I'm going to go ahead and color in my dark chocolate. Like I say, don't worry if they get blobby. It's actually good. Let's go ahead and come up through these leaves. You know, because they're in the fall, it's getting a little crisp out there. And now I'm just going to take this and kind of just pounce it on this yellow. Just adding a little bit of color to that. I'm not going to do my sunflower. I want my sunflower to stay yellow. I did this one. Those are good. These little tops. I'm just going to come over here and color them just a teensy bit so that they're a brown and yellow, and they'll go on top of that. I want these a little bit darker here, and now I want to come in and add a little bit of green. Let's actually, let's use the dark. Right there. Right there. See? And now let's come in through here and add some green. Just like that. And I'm just going to pounce it on these little guys. Oh, I forgot to do my one little dot here to make my flowers. I need my brown. And I want this to be totally brown. There is another dye that makes the little dots on top of it. You can make that yellow if you wanted to, but I wanted it to be totally brown for the center of that flower. Perfect. Okay, I think we have everything colored. And let me just get all of my ink out of the way. There. Wonderful. And I'm going to bring my box lid back up. And I'm going to place these on this piece of paper. And it doesn't really matter. Okay. Just place them so that you can get all of it. Everything needs to be spritzed. You're going to love this little recipe. And this card, wow, we've got a lot to do because we've got wax seal to make. I love making wax seals. I don't make them enough. When I make them, I'm like, ooh, I'd like to do about 20 more right now. They're so much fun. They're fast and easy. See, I'm just lining them up in here. Okay, here we go. And let's just stick that one right there, okay? Can we just about see everybody? Yeah, just like that. My absolute mess. Now, so that's laid out. Now, I have a spritzer. This is my old Stampin' Up! Spritzer. There's many spritzers out on the market. I'll link below for you, probably from scrapbook.com. And open this up, okay? Make sure it's, it's good and dry. I'm going to put, now this is what I have. If you have 90% alcohol, of course your things are going to dry quicker, okay? So I've just got 70%. I suppose I could have put this on a clean sheet of paper so that you guys could have seen this better, right? That is a mess. Let me see. What have I got here? That's an absolute mess. I think we can retire that sheet, right? It's like, give it up. Look at all that I've done with it, right? So let's go ahead and transfer these just real quick. And I'll get that piece out of there. When I looked through my camera, I was like, well, that is just amazing. And amazing, not in a good way, right? My poor crafty friends can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Ta-da! That's a lot better, right? Okay. All right, now, let's make our mixture. Let me move this to the side because you know we could have a disaster. Here's my spritzer and 70% alcohol. Like I said, if you have 90, they just dry quicker. I put like half, which is a lot. Okay. Now, I'm going to use some glossy accents. What this does, this is a clear, it's a glue. It's a medium. It's a clear medium, but it is a glue. And I put in about, as soon as I could get it, it clogs every time because I don't use it that much. There we go. Okay. I put in with that like a good 10 drops. Sorry guys, let me get this going. If we can. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's just running there. Good. So see, I mean, it's just like the way I cook. I just throw stuff in, right? Now, this powder is mica. You could actually even use eyeshadow if you wanted to. This is a micro pearl. I got this at Hobby Lobby. Just going to use my little spatula here. This is what makes it shimmer. Just going to put this in here. Now, it depends on how much of this you add on how much shimmer that you get. Now, I happen to like shimmer. So there we go. I'm going to put the cap on here and shake it up. Put the cap on here too because you know, you just know, right? I'll take that to the kitchen and clean that. We'll bring our pieces back in. Now, they're very flat with color right now. I cannot believe it is like totally dark out. Unbelievable. Okay, so I've got this nice and shook up, see? It's just kind of milky looking. And now I take it, and as I spritz, I move my hand. See what it's doing with the ink? It's reactivating the ink. That's why I said the blobbier the better, because you will get dement. Look at these guys. Don't they look fantastic? Wait till they dry. I can smell the alcohol because it's, yeah, so if you're a little sensitive, you can smell it. But like I said, this is just 70%. Okay. I am happy with that. Very, very, very actually happy with that. And everything is spritzed, but it's wet, okay? It has to dry, as you can see. But look at that color and the shine. And that's how I got this. When it dries, it's going to be like this. So let me move this aside. I want to show you with my extra that I've got left here. Let me go ahead and just... let's cut a piece of paper here. Well, here we go. This is just a piece of blue cardstock, okay? You can make any color cardstock into shimmer with this. Now it's curling because it's becoming wet, but the alcohol will then, it'll dry, and then it'll dry flat. Okay, or even if it dries curly, you're going to flatten it out anyway, putting it through the die cut, okay? Now you have shimmer, isn't that beautiful? Shimmer paper, just from color cardstock. That's the color this cardstock was. Let me show you. This is an amazing way to shimmer for a very, very, very inexpensive little bit of ingredients here. Isn't that pretty? you know, I just have a little bit left here, so let's just use it because that is, wait, let's do another color, right? Let's do, what have I got in pink over here? A little bit of pink. Okay, here's a pink. Yeah, okay, now I've run out of it. And this kind of got like a splattery shimmer because I was running out, okay, which is fine too. But when I die cut this, it's gonna look fantastic. Isn't that pretty? Look at that shine. Very, very inexpensive. 3 little ingredients, the alcohol, the mica powder, and the glossy accents. And like I said, this mica powder, I got this at Hobby Lobby. It was like about a year ago. And it was $5.99, as you see. And I'm using it like crazy. The glossy accents, you'll have that for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying. You get a lot of it. So here is a way to make wonderful shimmer paper. Very inexpensive, fun. Any color paper you have can become shimmer. Just fun, right? Okay, let me put that down there. Let's see how we're doing with our friends here. I think they might still be a little damp. Look at how pretty this one came out with all of that color. And here's our flowers, more stems, and our little, well, I don't know what those are, but I love them. And everything is shimmer. Every single bit of this, I love that, is shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. Look at how pretty. These are drying so beautifully. The color changes as it dries, just a little bit. And like I say, you cannot make a mistake with your ink. If you think, oh, I made a mistake. No, you didn't. It's fine. The shimmer will blend everything together and even it out for you. Okay, I'm going to break away again, let all of this dry really, really well, and then we'll come back and, well, actually, you know what? No, let's let this dry. Let's go ahead and make wax seal, right? Let's go ahead and do that. All right, I'm going to get set up for the wax seal, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have my wax seal over here melting, and I'll link below for the Spellbinders kit. These are just absolutely beautiful. I love doing this. It's very relaxing. Now, this was a, fresh melt like the first time, so I put 6 little beads of these in here. They come like this, these little wax beads. These are kind of shimmery and just fun. So this is almost ready. Now the secret to this is to keep your wick down. When you get a package of these, and these are the thicker ones, okay? When you get a package of these, that wick is awfully tall. Keep your wick low so that it won't make the soot, that black smoke. And so that is a secret there. And always then, when you're finished, oh, I forgot to bring the paper towels in, but I'll get them. Wipe off the bottom of your spoon. To keep that clean also helps with the soot. I just use a toothpick. A lot of people use like their little picky tool or whatever, but I just use a toothpick and then I throw it away. I'm going to just let that get a little bit warmer. I'm almost ready. And like I said, because I'm on camera, I used 6 little beads. Probably could have gotten away with less, but since I was filming. Okay, this seems to be beautiful and ready. And I'm going to drop this here on this little silicone pad that I have. And I'm going to make a circle. And I like to take my toothpick and kind of help it along there so that it comes out. I like my wax seals to be wonky. I don't know why, but I like them that way. I thought, the person that I am, I was like, oh my goodness, if they're not totally round and perfect, I'm going to, have a problem with it. But no, I like mine to be a little bit wonky. So now, look at that beautiful sunflower. I take my wrist and I place it on my whatever surface I'm on, so that I'm not just dropping it loosely. Okay, so I balance, come over the top, and just let it, sorry guys, we got to melt it again. That's the greatest thing about this though, is that you can melt it again. It cooled off while I was talking to you. So I'm kind of really glad that happened, because see, you don't waste it. You just melt it again. If you make a boo-boo, just melt it again. No big deal. But I did want to show you that. I should have showed you that. Just to take your wrist and place it on your surface, and then when you drop this on, you have less of that movement all over the place. Okay, I'll break again. I'll let this melt, and I'll be right back. Okay, let's see if we're ready. We'll give it a zhuzh here, a little stir. Want it nice and liquidy. That's wonderful, I believe. Let's go ahead and pour. Work that out a little faster than what I had done it the first time. You can manipulate it. Oh, I just love it. And there we go. Yay! Okay. Now, I'm just going to blow the candle out. See how low my wick is? I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is itty bitty in there. Okay, and we're going to move this aside. We did a good job. I'm going to go ahead and clean this. I'll be right back. Okay, now let's go ahead. I can't wait any longer. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Oh, look how pretty. I love them. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So nice to do. Just a fun embellishment, different, right? Let's go ahead and use these dots. I wanted to show you, watch, they come off on their little plastic piece, and then I just pushed them on here and then lifted this off. Of course, while I'm filming, of course, it's not gonna lift, right? There we go, yeah. You know what it's like. Like I say, the struggles are real. But look at how nice these are to each have their own individual. I've got to order more of these. Yeah, see, they just come right off. And I'm going to put 4. And now, you know, you could still use your tool to pick them up. You know, you could just pull it off like this and then use your tool and pick it up if you know, had a little place to put it in. And it was, you know, difficult to do this, but I'm having an easy time with it. Like this. There we go. All right. I think I'd like one right there, too. We have 300 of them, right? Wow. Look at that. I just love the way they package those. Sometimes that's the way you can fall in love with a product, is the way that it is packaged. Let's see, that off of there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 dots. Love that. I'm going to rip this. We're good. Okay. Now that we have that completed, let's go ahead and put our pretty, pretty, pretties together here. Let's go ahead and start with our card base, because I'm excited for this. I want to use my Spellbinders. Usually I use, you know, I'm big about the, you know, liquid glue, because I need wiggle room, but I really want to try this. So let's see. Oh my, that is very smooth. Wow. Now, I don't know if you have to check off with it, but it seems to be cutting off right at that edge when I do that. I like that. I'll put that in the center. Wow, that is sticky, guys. Oh. Say a prayer. Here we go. We have 1/8 of an inch around. Perfect. There we go. And we have a nice border. Ooh, I love it. Let's go ahead and use this again. See what I'm doing to like cut the tape off at the tip? And I don't really know if you have to do that with this. I mean, but I just kind of check it off to the side and it cuts it right at that edge. Well, I would highly recommend this. That's amazing. Okay, let me make sure. My base is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then the black is the 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And then the other vanilla piece is 5 1/4 by 4. And there we go. And we splattered it. I am in love with this. I love when I buy things and it's like, oh yeah, that's 110% what you love. Now, what I want to do, because these leaves, when they dry, they curl just a little bit. See how they did that? Isn't that cute? I want to take, let's go ahead and put our flower together first. So I'm going to take this guy. You know what? We'll just use a glue dot. Let me just use one of these instead of some liquid glue. And I'm just going to place it right here in the center. Peel that back. And that's perfect. And let's go ahead and alternate these leaves, or petals, I'm sorry, leaves, these petals of the flower here to make our little sunflower look cute and full. You could also do 3. I think 2 looks great. I'm going to use another glue dot, actually. Well, these just came in handy right now. I'm so happy when I get mail now. There we go. And then our little brown piece, our little circle, oh my word, you would know I would lose it, right? Oh, y'all. Okay, let's move this to the side for just a second. Let's put that there. I'm going to use another glue dot. Maybe it'll pop up. If not, I'll make another one. That's nice. I'm just kind of hunting for it. Okay. And let's put this right here because that little brown dot has got to go right there. Look how pretty that is on that sunflower. It is perfect for that. Now on the back here though, I want to use a circle, some foam right here. Oh, watch that stick to the table, won't it? I want my little brown dot. I'll just take my glue dot here that I've mangled it, and I'm going to put it right there. Okay, I'm going to put that off to the side. Okay, let's bring this in. And now I'm going to start to put these on. Look at how pretty. And I'm not going to care where they go. The only thing I care about is they fit on the card. Now for this I am going to use liquid glue. And I'm just going to put a little bit right here at the base. I want the tail and the leaf, because see it has that nice curl. I just want it to do its thing, just like that. Just do its thing. And I'm going to put this one over here. I'm going to let things crisscross and just be all over the place. Let's go ahead. I'm still looking for the dot. You know I am. And Put that there. And I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, it doesn't matter. It really seriously does not matter where you put these things. Just have fun. Put them anywhere. Just making a bouquet, kind of fall flowers. Put that one here. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Let's get these little guys out here. Now, believe it or not, there is a right and wrong way to put these on here. So go ahead and match it up first. There we go, just like that. Okay. I'm going to add a little glue right there. And I'm going to put this right there. And I'll give that a pinch. Oh, you know what? I did need that other one. I thought I only needed one of these. Oh, poo. I did. There it is. We'll color that really quick. Whoops. Let's go ahead and attach this one here. It might not be shimmered, but it'll be colored. I'm going to leave that just like that. And I'm going to bring this in. I'm just going to get my green. And I'm going to come right over this. Just like that. No big deal. And we're going to clean this. I just like to use a little alcohol. Perfect. All right, now let's go ahead and make our other one. And let's see where this lands. Just like that. Up here. So no matter how or whatever flowers that you're using, okay, you can shimmer like this and it's extremely fun to do. Look how cute. I love these. I don't know what they're called, but I love them. They're just cute. I like that they have that little kind of sunflowery top to them. And whatever that these ridges are here, I have no idea. So because this one is not shimmered, I'm going to go ahead and put this one on first, because I'm going to put my shimmer on top. Okay. It's just the stem, you know. If it was the whole flower, I would make another thing. Okay, and then I'm going to put this one right here. Let's put that one over this way this time. Okay. And right there. And let's go ahead and put a block on this. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to make another little round dot and I'll be right back. Okay, let's finish this card. It's coming out so cute. So when we put the wax seal on here, it's going to take all of this and pull it together. And see what I meant about the splatter? It didn't matter if there were big chunks or small chunks, you know, or whatever with it, because there's so much on top of it going on. It's just background, absolute background. Okay, so I got my little flower completed, and I'm going to put that right here in the center because it is my focal point. Look how pretty. Oh my goodness. That really made it, right? Now, let's go ahead and get our beautiful sunflower wax seal. Now, you can use solar paste and go over top of this. You can use like a gold pen. Let's see, I've got one right here. It's like a metallic pen. It's like paint, and you can paint it. I just love it the way it is because of this copper, and I'm just going to use it just like this. I also have not put a sentiment on this card. I don't know what to put. And honestly, I might not even put one on the outside. This is just so pretty. I want to pull this together just like that. And I'm going to just take my seal and put it down. Oh, that's so perfect. That's wonderful. Look at that. Oh my goodness. We made such a pretty card together today. Now we have this little bit of greenery. I want to stick this behind a few things here just to do a little fill in, right? So let's go ahead and put this one back here. And we can lift that up just a little bit. And remember, we want things to pop up, okay? And let where it's been drying, you know, let it kind of curl up. That's what gives it some cute little character. And I'm going to put this one here. And now let's go on this side and add these guys. And, you know, every time you make a card like this, it's going to be different. You're going to put your sprigs in different places. You're going to put your, you know, whatever color you're using. Maybe you're going to use different colors. It's going to come out totally different every single time. That does not want to go in there, so we'll put it up here. Let's put it there. There we go. Oh, look at how nice that looks. And, you know, when you put it in the envelope, it'll flatten out, okay? But it will curl. Ah, this is coming out so nice. And let's see, I'd love to put this right here, actually. So I'm going to lift that seal up. I'm just going to put that there. Let me see if I can bring that leaf, yes I can, to the front. Ah, I love it. I want my flower definitely out there. And here is our card for today. Look at all of that shimmer. Isn't that beautiful? This is a great way for you to shimmer anything that you want. Easy, quick, easy, fun, and very inexpensive. Here's our card for today. All the links are below for you to order any and all of your crafting supplies. Thank you again so much for supporting me throughout this whole year. I really appreciate it. I cannot wait for us to get into the Stitch Die of the Month Club and some of my new goodies here. That's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.